clean with me. And this wonderful morning is a morning clean. Well, it's a kind of an all day, but I'm starting the first clean in the morning because the night before was really busy and it was a huge mess. So my husband and I decided that we were just gonna leave it for the morning, and that's what we did. And I woke up and had a wonderful mess to clean up, and I'm so grateful for that. Don't worry, that milk did not sit out all night. Well, it did, but it's gone. It's an empty carton. So that's why I'm throwing it away. But we had bought from Target, they had these gingerbread houses. Well, one was a castle, one was like a Yeti cave, and then one was a frozen castle. So the girls had done that the night before, and I'm cleaning up the remnants of that. So unfortunately, the frozen castle, the Yeti one, the blue one right there, that fell. We dropped it. So that broke into a million pieces. But the frozen castle, I'm going to show you here in a minute. It was really cool. They were actually really, really cool little gingerbread houses to make. That one was done. I was not allowed to throw them away. Up there's a castle, so cute, with a little dragon, and Guinevere is the name of the dragon on top there, in case you were wondering. And I was not allowed to throw away the broken one because they still wanted to eat some of the bits, the cookie pieces. So we kept those for a couple of days, and I put these tablecloths on my table, and I ended up taking them off eventually, but it's actually really annoying to have a tablecloth on the table. It's not as convenient and nice as I thought it would be. So there's like a million little sprinkles everywhere, so I'm going to dust those off into the trash can at some point. And I'm just going to get all the sprinkles off the chairs. There's frosting everywhere, and it was totally worth the mess. Gingerbread houses are a big mess to clean up, but hopefully they are really good, long-lasting memories, or core memories, as they say. So I think that's probably what we did with that, made some core memories. So it was definitely worth all of the cleanup that it took. Now getting on to this insane island. I think we had cinnamon sugar toast for breakfast. Of course, everyone wanted to eat gingerbread pieces for breakfast, and that was a big no. And just there's a lot going on. I don't know if you have an island, if your island becomes a catch-all, but that's what ours is. So we clear it off every night, but it kind of catches everything. Drinking coffee in the morning and cleaning is actually a really good mix. It's not bad. Having the joy. I don't know who else enjoys coffee like this, but I've been drinking coffee since high school, or probably middle school. So I go to bed dreaming about my coffee, like the cup when I wake up. So cleaning was not so bad because I had a fresh cup right there, and it was amazing. So just getting all these cleaned up, trying to fill up. I'm gonna have to do a second load because there were so many dishes. And another view of the disgusting sink. We have, our sink does drain, but the little stopper thing that came in the sink when we moved in, it like stops the water from draining. So I have to pull it out. That's why it always fills up like that. And my sister has the same problem, and I think she cut it or something. So I'm not sure exactly what I have to do, but I need to fix that because I don't like having a sink full of gross water. I don't think anybody does. That's gross. So I think I want to clean some of these items and put them away and not put them in the washer. But yeah, I think I just end up waiting for most of them. Thinking about the gingerbread houses, I have found myself, I don't know if you have done the same thing, but I found myself wanting to kind of discard any traditions that we don't like and really focus in on the traditions that we do like. So what are some of the traditions that you do for your family, or maybe that you want to do for your family? The gingerbread houses are definitely one of them. We do, this year I'm going to start a new one. I usually do the jammies the night before. On Christmas Eve, we do like open up jammies. But this year, I'm going to try to do the whole burr basket. So I got baskets for all of the girls, and what I wanted to do was ordered jammies for all of them, got cute little Christmas mugs. And so I wanted to do on December 1st, let them open their burr baskets, because I always think it's so silly to give them Christmas jammies the night before Christmas, and then they can wear it for like 1 or 2 days. So I was thinking, okay, if I give them a burr basket with all their little goodies in it on December 1st, then they can wear them for the whole month, and then it doesn't feel like such a waste. And of course, my kids wear their Christmas jammies all year. It's not like they're not allowed to, but I feel like it's more fun. So, but I ordered from Temu, so the jammies aren't here yet. So I've kind of been conflicted. I mean, I haven't given them the burr baskets yet, and it's still the first week of December. So hopefully I can do it. Hopefully they'll get here within the next couple of days and I can do it. Otherwise my whole plan will have been wasted. But regardless, they wear their jammies all year long. And last year or the year before, I got them jammies that were not Christmas themed. So, or last year they were Christmas themed. The year before they were not Christmas themed, so they could wear them all year. But last year I got them shorts. So they had Christmas ones. Thankfully they had some cute little shorts. And so they can wear them even in the summertime. So I don't know, just trying to think of everything. So we do the jammies, and the other tradition is the gingerbread. And of course we read the Christmas story about Jesus, and we go to church. But I'd like to do some other traditions, but I don't know. I want to make them good and meaningful. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Okay, so here, I'm not showing this to the camera. One of my girls walked over and asked why I was keeping this egg carton. And I wanted to make, we ended up making, I saved 2 more egg cartons. And we made these little like garlands that I saw somebody make on like Instagram or something. And they really are as cute as the little Instagram reel that I saw. So I highly recommend it. You just cut out the middle pieces, and you can make you paint them either green or red, and then you put a little hole through them and thread them on some twine, and you make a little garland. So I'll have to show that in the next video because they really are so cute, and it was so fun to do. We set up, it was like a whole activity, so it lasted an hour and a half or whatever, and it was really, really fun, and everybody enjoyed it. My 11-year-old all the way down to the 3-year-old, and then I sat there and did it too. So it was really fun, and I think every year I want to add a few more, and maybe we can save them. So maybe that can be another tradition. So here, my girls set up a fort, and I hate to say it, but Mr. Finns, our dog Finley, was laying all over them all morning, so I had to wash them all. So that's why they all went in the basket. And I had put up this garland here. The garland that I was using, I had above the slider last year, but that wasn't going to work there anymore. So I'm trying to, it takes me forever to try to set this up, and it still doesn't look that good. I'm really not good at decorating. I'm not good at decorating. I'm not good at placing things. I don't have vision. I don't know. Am I a loner for that? I don't know. My sisters are so good at this type of thing, and I'm just like terrible at it. I'm curious. I grew up, from a large family, so I'm the oldest. With all of my siblings, there's 13 of us. I grew up in 2 separate households, so one there was 8 of us, and then it was kind of all mixed, but I'm the oldest, so I was very much around for everybody as they were growing up. And I do have a lot of sisters, but I grew up mainly around boys because my brothers were the closest to me, and my closest cousins in age were boys. So I kind of feel like I missed out on a lot of I didn't really figure out a lot of that, I don't know, stuff that a lot of girls are good at. Like with the hair and I don't know, I just am not good at that stuff. So, but I do have a lot of sisters, and all of my sisters that grew up around each other, they are really good at that. So, does it matter if you grow up around sisters or brothers, or does it not matter? You either have it in you or you don't have it in you. I don't know. You let me know what you think. We had to give the vacuum a haircut because I do have 5 daughters and myself, and I have to tell my husband all the time, there's hair everywhere, and it's only going to get worse. It's not going to get better. We all have a lot of hair, and I'm really thankful that we all have like really good hair, and it falls out. We brush it a lot. There's a lot of hair brushing. There's a lot of hair that goes out. There's a lot of hair pulling, so it's going to happen. So the vacuum has to get trimmed a lot, and that's okay. So we're just going to do a quick vacuum because sweeping is pointless because I think the clock I saw on there was 9:14. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, so we still have a full day ahead of us. And here in a second, you're going to see that it looks the exact same, but that's because it's later in the day. We have the violin out because we have violin recital coming up, so the girls were practicing all day. My little 3-year-old right there, she wants to play violin so bad. It's so cute. She actually sounds really good, and I'm wondering if because she's the youngest and all of the girls play violin, that she'll kind of be naturally inclined, because she already sounds pretty good when she plays it. So here's like I was saying, we're coming back. I forget where we went. We had to go out somewhere. I had to get lunch ready for everybody, and I just did leftovers this day. I think that's I don't know, what do you do for lunch, especially on the weekends? Do you do leftovers or do you make a full lunch? Or some people probably don't even make a full lunch. But with the kids, I have to get out something, or everyone's going to want to start snacking. So I found that if I give everybody the opportunity to eat, and they do eat, then the snacking is cut down, or I don't feel bad saying no to a snack. If I know they haven't eaten, then I kind of feel like I need to let them have a snack. And I don't buy a lot of packaged snacks, and the ones that I do buy are expensive, because they're the healthier, or not healthy, organic. So I don't want to just let them eat those. Those are for like emergencies or going out or my daughter's lunches. So I try to get everyone to eat something substantial 3 times a day. So we had a bunch of like sausage and hamburger just left over from the previous night's dinner. And so everybody found something they liked. And then when all else fails, I don't know if most people do this, but if all else fails, I make somebody an egg, however they want. So we can do scrambled, we can do egg burritos, we can do fried, whatever it is. An egg usually can get us through to the next meal. My baby is 6 months and she is really wanting food, and time has gone by so fast. It makes me so sad that she's growing up so quickly, and she wants food. I always forget when I start feeding the babies, and she is desperate, but she also has a picky stomach, so I want to be careful what I give her and to make sure I'm not hurting her belly. So I think today I chose to give her a couple different fruits, which I needed to, so I could get all this done. So she had a couple different fruits going over there, and she absolutely loved them. I think I did blueberries and raspberries, and that's it maybe. I think blueberries and raspberries, and blackberries, yeah. She did not like the blackberries. So we did that, and she absolutely loved them. I have just been putting ice cubes in there, which is helpful for her gums because she's teething. She got her first 2 bottom teeth in, and I'm waiting for those 2 top ones to push through. Doing everybody's separate lunch, taking lunch orders, and trying to sneak a bite of mashed potatoes to see if they're warm. All my other girls think it's so cute that she's eating, so they get so excited when she gets to have a new fruit. Oh, here we are. The kitchen looks the same, but it wasn't. It was clean, and now it's dirty again because we had a whole meal. So, we have to clean again. My daughter she gets really inspired. She'll see something that she wants to bake, and then she just whips it up. So she made some sugar cookies and did these really, really cute wreath designs. They came out so amazing. She did so good. She mixes the frosting up, and she actually made the frosting. So she made 2 different types of frosting. She made the cookies. There was a lot of sitting. I don't know. She's so good at baking. She's only 11, and she's been doing this for years at this point. So she likes to go and get all the fun Hobby Lobby, different molds and different tools, and she got some pearls, and she placed pearls, and then the next morning she did some candy cane designs and one other one, Christmas tree designs, and they turned out so good. I think as she gets a little bit older, I think I'm going to try to help her start a little business, because her baking tastes good and it looks good. She's really got a talent there. She's actually talented at a lot of things. So is all of them are talented at something, but she has really taken a liking to baking. So I had to make sure they had to go to bed, but she let me know what cookies were what, so I didn't ruin them. So I got to clean that up, and she usually cleans up after herself. I know that was a big mess, but it was really late, so I told her that I would clean up for her, and it was fine. She's not one of them that I have to force or have to yell at to clean up after herself. She just kind of does it. My little baby over in the high chair again. She loves the high chair, and for this one we got a high chair that had wheels. I specifically found one with wheels, and it reclines all the way back. So I started using this when she was a newborn, and I can prop the bottle up in there, lay her back. Now she's sitting up in it, and I can roll it all around the house. So if I have to go somewhere, I just roll her with me. And it's been a really good purchase. The more kids you have, the better you get at figuring out what works best. So she's our last, so I guess this will be the last fun, good, convenient purchase I make for babies, but there it is. And it's really, really great. So I don't think I'm going to show an after picture for this one either, which is really frustrating because I just spent like all day cleaning, but it did get clean and the house was nice and fresh. And the night before I went to bed with a really messy house, but this night I can guarantee you I went to bed with a really clean, nice, relaxing home. And I always love that. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope that you subscribe and like, and I hope to see you next time.